Here we are landing in Cape Town, South Africa from our long flight from North America. Once we got all unpacked, we headed to the Castle of Good Hope. Once at the Castle of Good Hope, we visited many places inside, which is a very interesting place to be. When we were done with the Castle of Good Hope, we hit up Camps Bay, which is basically a beach. Once we were at the beach, or Camps Bay, we saw many beautiful features, such as this ocean. Once we were done with Camps Bay, we went to the Table Mountain for an aerial cable ride. Here's a picture I took of my family on the aerial cable ride, enjoying themselves. Once that was over, I left the group and went to visit a museum later on that day. Once we got our rest, we visited the Transfrontier Park known as Kalagalati. I saw many creatures there, such as this fennec fox, which is a special breed of fox that is found around the Saharan desert. Here's another amazing animal I saw. This is a very beautiful picture I took of Adax antelopes. Very nice horns. After that, I did something dangerous and I went too close to a monitor lizard, which came close to striking me. Once that day was over, we decided to go to Chobe National Park in Botswana. I took a breathtaking picture. There, we saw many creatures as well. Here we see a beautiful zebra with her child. Here's another picture I took of a hippo just lounging around the swampy area. Here, I took a picture of a bandit mongoose who think their purpose in life is to kill snakes from the story we just read in reading. This is an elephant drinking by picking up water with his trunk, which is a very interesting way to drink water. Here we see a giraffe who mainly get their food from trees because of its long neck. It's a special ability. The next picture I took was a picture of a crocodile, and it almost bit me because I got so close. Once we were done with that, we headed towards the Victoria Falls, which water flow changes every season. At Victoria Falls, we went rafting, which was quite a blast. When we were done rafting, we went on a helicopter ride around Victoria Falls, which gave us a quick... Once we were done with that, we traveled to the Zambezi River. Here we are traveling. Once we were at the Zambezi River, as if you see, it's the one and only. From the Zambezi River, we traveled north through Malawi. Once we came through Malawi, we continued traveling north through Tanzania. Once we traveled through Tanzania, we kept on going north through Burundi. We kept on going north through Rwanda. And we finally arrived in Uganda, which is a very nice place. This is Kabale Forest National Park. This forest is a perfect environment for mammals like monkeys, and that is why they are so plentiful. Here we see monkeys because Kabale is filled with them. Here we are traveling to Nairobi, Kenya. Here, while we are at Nairobi, Kenya, you can see that there is a poor part of Nairobi, Kenya. Very poor. Once you reach the poor part, there's also a very wealthy part. It's odd to see two different mixed wealths. Here we see us traveling through Mogadishu, Somalia. Here we are at Mogadishu as a nice looking community. That's what it looks like. But it's not that nice. If you continue to look, here we see what it is like every day. Explosions, because they don't even have a government. Once we were done with Somalia, we concluded our long trip to Timbuktu, Mali. Here we are at Timbuktu, Mali, looking at the famous mosque, which is made of strictly dirt. And here is our long trip that started in Cape Town, South Africa, to Timbuktu, Mali.